Hey there, folks. Meteorologist Matt Barrentine here, getting things ready to go here at the Foxton News Now Weather Center. Getting all my equipment here going. We are watching that line of storms moving on in, so we are going to be seeing some thunderstorm action before too long. Right now, it's mostly over on Interstate 59 over in Mississippi. There has been some stronger storms up here around Meridian. In fact, there's a tornado warning there just south of Meridian, but that's going to carry just north of our viewing area. Right now, our viewing area, Greene, Washington, Clark, and Monroe County, right there, those the four inland counties here, are part of that tornado watch for now. And we're going to keep an eye on these storms right back here. They're not as vigorous as the storms up here, but they might be able to bring a couple of warnings here over the next couple of hours as we move through our inland areas. Let me see if I can't get on the next graphic here, kind of show you where we're looking at. See all the lightning with this system right through here, right here along Highway 59 around Hattiesburg. Leakesville's here, Lucedale's there. How long till it gets into closer on into around Mobile County and such? It's going to be a little while. We got several hours yet until it gets across our total area. Mainly at first, we're just going to be kind of watching around Greene County, around Washington County, around Clark County, as this first line kind of clips through there in the next hour or two. And after that, it looks like we have a little bit of a break. We're going to be kind of waiting on to see what happens with this secondary line. The secondary line is back here around Baton Rouge right now. So that'll come through probably in the evening as a solid line. It'll tighten up a bit, and that'll sweep on through towards the evening hours. In between, you can see there are some showers popping up. So there is going to be some rain that we'll eventually see popping up around the area. It's just kind of an unknown right now whether or not any of those will be able to grow into decent thunderstorms. So that's kind of the setup. We got two lines that we're keeping an eye on, two areas. The first one right now is producing a tornado warning north of us, up here north of Meridian, kind of up this way. Then we have these storms that are trailing in back towards Hattiesburg that we're watching out for the possibility of some development here as they cross our inland counties, Greene, Washington, Clark counties. So not going to see much out of that first line in Mobile or Baldwin, but we could see a couple more showers springing on up. So we'll be watching that here throughout the afternoon. Remember, this is a level 1 and 2 event, and I got 5 levels of severe weather possibilities. You see 1 through 5. Level 1, level 2. So when you see that, that means we're not going to get widespread severe weather out of anything when you have this level of severe weather risk. It's more sporadic or isolated within these lines. So that's what we're watching out for today, seeing what can fire up inside of these two lines I was talking about moving on through. Let me get into the close-in radar, see. We do have some light shower, actually even a little rumble of thunder going on over here near Gateswood in Baldwin County. Then we got some other just light sprinkles and showers going on in different spots around the area. None of that's strong. None of that will be going close to severe. Once again, these are the storms we'll be watching here. That's Greene County, so this is where our viewing area starts. And you can see some storms right here just to the west, where we'll see that might clip on through here in the next hour or two. All right, so you say, well, that's great. Let's kind of look at the timing of all this. All right, so we talked about the first line, and the high-resolution model is showing that first line pretty well right there. It's taking a second to load in. Around 2 o'clock, look, it's showing action here across Greene County, across Washington County, and then entering Clark County here within the hour, just like we were just talking about. By 4, still dealing with a storm here around Clark County. But look, you notice Mobile, Baldwin, just not seeing a whole lot. Maybe an occasional pop-up shower or two here in the Panhandle, but pretty quiet for most of us. So you'll be going through the day like, what are they talking about with these storms and severe weather? Well, it's not across our entire area at the moment, and it's not going to be for the next couple of hours. It's mainly going to be inland around Highway 84 for the inland counties. And then we're going to be watching out for what happens with this secondary line I was just talking about. That's 6 o'clock. Now here's 7 o'clock. There it is. So these storms right here, Mobile, Baldwin, still quiet at that point. And then about 8 o'clock, now here comes that secondary line. And look, you can see little pops of purple in that showing some cells along that line that get a bit stronger. And you can see now entering Mobile County, not till 8 o'clock this evening. Baldwin may not be till like 9ish or so, and I guess I went a little bit too far with that. Didn't have another stop. So let's stop right there now. Now you notice at the 9 o'clock one, this is 9 o'clock, how it's breaking up, falling apart. So a lot of us don't even get anything all that strong, especially if you're east of 65. You're probably not going to see anything all that strong. So mainly we're going to be keeping an eye west of 65 for now. It's the inland counties. A little bit later on, as we go into the evening, we'll be watching Mobile, northern Baldwin County, right along I-65 there to see if any of those storms get stronger here this evening. But that's what we're looking at. We'll be watching this throughout the afternoon, going on into the evening. So if you are far inland, along Highway 84, our inland counties, starting within an hour, you can start seeing some stronger storms. If you're in Mobile and Baldwin counties, there's probably not going to be till this evening till you have a chance of seeing any stronger storms. You might get a quick pop-up shower or something like that, but the stronger storms will likely wait until the evening hours. So you have a number of hours to go before you even get into that. So that's what we're looking at right now, just a little update. I'll break back in if we start getting some stuff going on. Obviously, if we get a tornado warning, we'll let you know on Fox 10 as well. So we'll be keeping you updated throughout the afternoon with whatever's happening out there. Another thing to note is that once that does pass by, it is going to cool off considerably. I mean, you look at Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, only in the 50s, 30s in the morning, Tuesday and Wednesday morning. So behind that front is some much, much chillier air and quieter conditions. Pretty quiet work week coming up. So just got to get through these storms this afternoon and this evening, and we'll see that cold weather change coming up for us as we head on into the upcoming week. Once again, for everybody that joined here, we have no severe weather in our viewing area at the moment. That will likely change within about an hour or two. We'll be watching the inland counties once again this afternoon for some development there of some stronger storms. We'll keep you updated. Once again, thank you much for joining us here on Fox 10 News Now.